Welcome back to Hoi 4, Crush Word, Socialist Republic of the Overworld. And, well, let's say I was just continuing forward, like, I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go forward, and I'll have them come back once I'm a little further, since, you know, I'm just doing stuff they've already seen anyways. And, well, they left. These three all made their own alliance. They demanded them to be their subject. They're communists, but not in the faction. Nimbusia has exploded into a civil war with communists, and yeah, yeah. So yeah, this is going really, really well, as you can tell. Yes, very extremely well, as you can obviously tell. So yeah, I guess I'll see you when I see ya. Oh boy. At least our communist allies in the south are expanding. Woo. Alright, well, we have had some good news since the last time we've checked in. I've just been going down, continuing my paths, but look at us! We're built back up, and there's only 3 of them. Why? It looks like some dictator got overthrown. I didn't even notice. They've probably been like this for a little while. But man, there we go! There we go! They're a thing again! Let's go! Let's go! They're communist! They're done it! Woo! So basically, it's us versus them, which is a lot better than it was before. So, I'm happy. Whatever. This has been a very interesting run. I don't know. Oh, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah. Alright, just having you guys come back. I've been going down well. Wittenland is in the group. We're kind of rebuilding the River Coalition, but as a communist group now, I guess. The only non-communist is you, and, well... yeah, your people don't agree with that sentiment. Yeah. But, the Republic of Wittenland asked for recognition. An ambassador of Wittenberg has arrived, representing the new Republican government that recently seized power in Wittenland. They're now requesting us to officially recognize them as legitimate rulers of the country. Doing so would improve our diplomatic relations and strengthen their government. But the legality of their rise to power can be disputed. Some degree of support for the now dismantled monarchy still exists in the country. Should we recognize the Republic as the rightful governing body of Wittenland? Of course we will. They are our ally, after all. But yeah, once again, I'll see you in a bit. Later. We're under attack! We're under attack! We're under attack! Watch out, everybody! They've declared war on us! And it looks like that was a dumb move from the looks of it. But, they still attacked us, so let's go. It looks like they're just staying neutral, though. Okay, sure, whatever. You just chill. I don't care if you want to just chill and stay neutral. I'm not gonna stop you. Alright, let's do solidarity then. Proletariat of the East must stand together, for divided they are too weak to resist reactionary aggression. Besides, nations of the borders are all constructs made to turn us against each other, when in reality we are all brothers and sisters. It is time to begin consolidating the Riverlands into one single republic. We also are completely communist, so that's cool. Let's see, I think I'm just gonna extend it to go across the whole thing, because why not? Okay, Deponia's almost fallen. If I can finish off Deponia, I'm in a much better situation, because then I can just focus on you. Sure, you don't have a big army, but it still allows me to focus on just one target, which would be so nice. Scandinavian Declaration, I've read this in my last series. Whitland? Where? Oh, okay, apparently we're down there too. That's nice. I didn't even know that. Sure, whatever, I guess. Yeah, let's keep building. Let's see. You stop. You stop. Nope. So you can go there. Because we can win that. Can you guys push into there? No, doesn't look like it. Not yet, at least. Alright, you guys stop as well. Alright, there we go. Good, good, good. Let's see. Can we get over to here? Because if we do, they should surrender at that point. Sure. Why not? Alright, good, 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 good. Oop. That one. Yeah, we have to be at peace to do any of that stuff. People's Department of Revolutionary Truth. People must be informed of all the faults and flaws of capitalism and private ownership. For every right-wing lie, we will provide 2 left-wing truths. Long live socialism! Woo! Oh. Yeah, that's none of my business. You do whatever you want down there. There we go. But yeah, you can do whatever, you want over there, Wittenland. I don't really care what you want to do with that territory. It's, Not really my priority. I don't really consider it mine anyways. Which way? Emergency. Oh. Did the recent upheavals and had a grip to Nimbusia, an emergency conference will be called to determine the Ramifications reaction to the Nimbusia issue. As a member of the coalition, we are entitled to attend the conference. If the Nimbusia can't get their act together, a policing action may be required. I'm sure they'll get it together. I'm sure they're fine. I mean, come on. They're just chill fellow socialists. What's wrong with that? I think everyone else just needs to chill. I think it's really just as simple as that. Everyone else is worrying way too much. Come on. Chill out, guys. Just relax. The Mbusian policing action. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I'm going to declare war on. After a thorough review of the policies and recent actions, we've determined that the current government of Nibusia is little more than a collection of petty warlords and bandits. If we are to save any shred of Nibusia, we will have to remove the power. Well, it might seem like their army is weak and untrained. We cannot get over competence. Whoever's killed the citizen of Nibusia shall not defeat us. No, we are not doing that. I mean, we could if we wanted to, but we're not going to do that. They are a fellow communist. I'm not going to just murder them. Hey, there we go. Okay, you guys, please get down there. Get down there. I need to get this around now before they get over there. I need to be quick about this. No, not you. Wittenland requests Coldstream. An envoy has arrived from Wittenberg, presenting us a formal request written by the leader Violet Plow that asks us to cede Coldstream and the entire region of Wild... I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. Wild Vadina. I mean, that's just too important to my economy. To them. The area has been taken from Wittenland by Princess Wildwetter, the second last ruler of the Principality of Richard, during a brutal war where most of the heirs to the throne perished in a siege of Highmain. In the end, Coldstream was little more than consolation prize, so it did allow Richigans to control the river trade and create a buffer zone for Richard itself. Now Violet Plow is saying that we should put aside our past differences and to guarantee everlasting peace between our nations, resolve any remaining border disputes. Coldstream also has a symbolic significance as being the place where the Treaty of Coldstream was signed. For Wittenlander, this was an insult, for the treaty was signed long before Wittenland itself joined the coalition, when they considered it a threat. The contribution to them refusing to join it until Ivanhorn was sacked by Kazakh raiders. Now they claim the old insult can be amended, and the Coldstream can become a symbol of peace and friendship between us and Wittenland. However, Nova Rule could argue in return that reviving old border disputes in a time when the borders between the members of the coalition are beginning to disappear would be pointless. Ponies of Wild Vodina can already travel relatively freely to Wittenland and live in freedom and prosperity. In fact, the inhabitants are largely bilingual, and the region is a shining example of a peaceful cultural melting pot. After 200 years, it's doubtful if any pony even wants to join Wittenland. We can either grant them the area as a token friendship, or we can send a diplomatic response explaining why the status should be named. Let us bury the hatchet once and for all. Wild Nodina is proud to be a part of a Socialist River Republic. Sorry. I'm just not giving it to you. It's honestly as simple as that. Wittenland proposes referendum. It seems Violet Plows remained unconvinced by Nova Rule's arguments for Wild Vadina remaining in the Socialist Republic. They questioned the statement that most ponies in the areas do not wish to rejoin their former homeland, as proof that a referendum is to be held to discover the truth in the name of democracy. The vote would then decide if Wild Vadina stays in the nation or is returned. Nova Rule's accepted the proposal, and officials have already gotten to work preparing a region-wide vote where all the inhabitants of Wild Vadina may participate. The more Cullstream has been invested in, the more likely they are to vote for staying instead of rejoining. It's probably why there's a 77% chance to stay, and only 22% chance of leaving. I still don't like that there's any chance with how much I've invested in it, but whatever. I'm just gonna hope that that doesn't happen, because I've invested way too much in that place for it to just not be mine all of a sudden. Woo! Wild Vadina votes to stay. The results of Wild Vadina referendum has arrived, and they are good. The ponies have voted to stay in our nation instead of rejoining Wittenland. Violet Plow has accepted the results and has formally abandoned any claims that the Wittenland had on the region. The overall is pleased with the results, and even though they were not surprising in the slightest. After 200 years, the ponies of Wild Vadina are now more Regican than Wittenlandic, and are happy to live in our nation, especially after generous government investment in the region. This is a victory for democracy and peace. Woo! Let's go. That is what I like to hear. Don't like to hear that I'm out of manpower, though. That's not something I usually like to hear. No, I'm not usually... I don't tend to be a great fan of being out of manpower, to be honest. We do not fear. Beyond our borders, fascist generals, greedy bourgeoisie, and military industrialists are rubbing their hooves and plotting our downfall while sucking their workers dry. We do not want war, but if we have to, we will fight to the death. It is our duty to not only defend our nation, but to break the chains of all workers of the world. Though at the current rate things are going back there, I might not even need to come back to send my main army down there to help. Mostly because of my allies actually putting in effort. When do your allies put in effort in this game? Jeesh. There we go. Actually, what I want to do is puppet. No, I don't want to actually demand your stuff. How do I... Oh, I'm guessing... Man, okay, whatever. Puppet. I'd like to puppet you, and I would like to puppet you. Please give me my puppet. Thank you. Now, I would like to take states, but as my puppets. Let's see. Free. Let's see. Where are my puppets? Okay, let's see. And there we go. I think I got everything. There we go. Got my 2 puppets. And, I'm sorry, but I do need everyone in here. You can't just leave you out of the coalition. We're so close to all being back together, so I'm sorry. But I think I will be back because actually, let's see. Oh, I can actually start integrating these guys. They either need to be communist or in the unification. So yeah. I need a lot more political power, though. A lot more. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. But that's fine. You're gonna go down. Under crimson skies, our soldiers will be the vanguard of the revolution, should the worst come to pass. They have the strength to defeat any bourgeoisie sword band, and are united in brotherhood, unlike the divided enemy. We must ensure they remember this. And yeah, we've done a lot of... we have all the integration things we got last time. All that sort of stuff. Yeah. Wow, rude. Wow, rude. They just said, I'm out. Alright, if my stuff can stop being glitchy messes. I think I figured out what I'm gonna do with this, though. Oh wait, they've all joined back. Well, now I don't wanna, now I don't wanna risk leaving at all. So, what happened? Why are you guys at war with them? What? I was gonna do that. What happened? Lakeish War, Woodland War, Bakorn War, Nambusi. Why are you all at war with them? Why are you a puppet of them? By the way, when did that happen? And why are you a puppet? Wait, they were my puppet. I puppeted them. I literally puppeted them. Bagheera has requested that we join to aid in their great patriotic war of unification against the River Coalition. They claim that this is the ultimate conflict that will liberate the people of the Riverlands from the chains of economic exploitation and political oppression. This offer is made somewhat less appealing by the fact that their wording makes it clear that if we accept, we would be a junior partner in the coalition, sacrificing much of our autonomy. Refusal could be dangerous, as the Bagheerans heavily imply that refusing to join them will cause us to be treated the same way as the other forces of reaction and dealt with accordingly. No. And we're not betraying the revolution. We're literally on the same side. And if you can actually become communist enough, I could annex you. Like, you're not communist enough for me to annex you. You hear that? You know that? You're not communist enough for me. No other way around. That's not what, no. You're not communist enough for me. So, you know, figure yourself out. You hear that? Figure yourself out. So yeah, go ahead. Figure yourself out. Do it. Just do it. Okay? I mean, look how little communist you are. You're not even at the 50% point. I mean, you're not even going up every day. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, thank you for bringing everyone back into this coalition, I guess. But, like, you straight up stole my puppet! That should not be allowed. That doesn't make sense. Like, most of these are your puppets now, somehow. I don't know how that happened. It doesn't make sense. That really, really doesn't. Like, how does that happen? How? Please explain. Continue economic reforms. Our economy grew greatly during the Chancellor Rivers Whirl's term. The development needs to continue so that more reforms shall be enacted to ensure our modernization. Yes, sure. Oh great, now I can't even join that. Okay, whatever. Have fun, just make sure to either annex or puppet it. Don't let them, like, make sure they're communist. Let's integrate my guys, I guess. There you go. You can all go over there. Why not? Alright, that's good. Oop. There we go. Hey, I can integrate people now. Okay, who's not a puppet of them right now? No one? Let's just try you then. It worked, okay. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad then, if they're just going to accept anyways. That's fine. Alright, I guess this works. Sure. What a way to be successful in this, but sure, whatever. But I think this is a good time to go ahead and end this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And as always, Peace.